Well, ladies and gentlemen, you're watching this episode, and I'm recording this in a night mode. Just imagine this as if you're, this is the night mode of this channel. No, I'm just kidding. I think if I put the lights on, look at this. Oh my God, look at that. I think that's too much of exposure at times when I'm actually shooting. So I'd rather keep it like that, and I think I'm fine with it. If you're fine with it, maybe the night videos will come like this because I am feeling a lot comfortable like this. And that really stings my eyes as well at times. So right now, what do we have for you in this episode? Of course, do I have any other job? Yes, I do. But yeah, in this episode, we're going to talk about how Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain can be used as an Arsenal player in the future. But yes, I think I've got some of your comments. By some, I mean 4 in my previous episode about how Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain is not a good idea. I think 5 or 6 comments, I guess. I've actually put one community post as well, wherein that was also revealed that most of you guys don't want him back. Maybe because he's injury prone, maybe because he's not fit. But more importantly, here's what Thierry Henry had to say about Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Let's hear it out from the King, what he had said previously about Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. One of those quotes was when he was speaking to Sky Sports in 2017. It was an old statement actually. So so he said that I've been watching him for a very long time and I still don't know what he's good at. Oh yes, okay. Alright, okay. He also says that Oxlade-Chamberlain deserves praise for what he's done during his short time at Liverpool so far, but we didn't see that clearly at Arsenal. My point is, if I use the example of Frank Lampard, everybody knew what he was good at. His forte was running from deep, making late runs into the box and scoring goals, and also giving plenty of assists. At Arsenal, there has always been a lot of debate as to what Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain's best position is. One day he was a wing back, one day he was a left winger, one day a right winger, and on another a number 10. That was the problem. We just did not know. This is what he meant. Okay, he was confused as to there was no clarity. But in Liverpool, he believes that Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain was given the clarity. So okay, fine, fair play. All right, I was just Maybe I dug a grave for myself. Okay, let's talk about William Saliba on Marseille. What William Saliba has to say about Marseille. He says, I have been welcomed really well by my teammates and the fans. For me, it's a very good choice. It's the club I needed with a very good pressure. At my age, it's good to play in a stadium like that. It's actually perfect because when I actually read out about how intense it becomes, the ultras, they throw things at your face. It's not right, but it shows what kind of passion it brings and what kind of things it actually brings about it. So I think William Saliba, to experience that at a young age is really good, and especially where he's a regular starter in a back three makes a lot of sense. So William Saliba, I think that's a very good experience, and it was good that Marseille came for him, and he would have never said no to them because of the magnitude that they are in at the moment. Of course, I think bar Arsenal, I think they have European football. That's also a very good thing to seek as well if you're a regular starter. So talking about Aurelien-Tchouameni, so Arsenal fans have seen what Aurelien-Tchouameni did for France in the Nations League final versus Spain. Also how he was influential in a win against Belgium. What a game that was. So by the way, first let's talk about the value. Aurelien-Tchouameni, his price tag is £31.5 million. That's according to Transfer Market. That's really a fantastic, because he just has under 3 years left in his current contract with Monaco. So some Arsenal fans are really wanting Tchouameni at Arsenal. So one of them tweeted out that Aurelien-Tchouameni, Arsenal, make us happy. Yeah, this is another guy who says, once again, I'm begging you to sign Tchouameni. Yeah, you know why I'm actually acting as a cringy guy, because I'm actually trying to narrate in the same emotions as these were tweeted out. So the same person again commented that Saka, Partey and Tchouameni, Arsenal, who says no? Tchouameni. And Monaco. Oh, another one said would love Tchouameni at Arsenal. I think he's a very good. He's a smart player. I'd say that. So another one said if Arsenal had any sense, We should be all over Chouameni in January, seeing that Partey would be going to AFCON. Chouameni in January, okay. It would take us a lot of money, but who says we don't have some? So I think it was really good. Another one said, make Arsenal sign Chouameni. I beg, man, I beg. Yep. That's what my mom fed me for. That's what my mom raised me for, to beg on Twitter so that Arsenal could sign a new player. All right. These are just comments. IG, calm down. Don't be so savage and start violating people. I'm sorry for that. So it looks like now this is I don't know what is more cringe, my previous comments, the way I read it, or the upcoming article. You know why I say I don't have anything against the one who wrote it. His name is Bobby Vincent. He wrote it for Football.London. Just hear me out what he writes out. The title is, Mikel Arteta has told Vinay Venkatesham what Arsenal's next transformation should be, the £36 million signing in En-Nesyri. So his first line is, Mikel Arteta has reportedly told Vinay Venkatesham that he wants to sign Youssef En-Nesyri. I don't know how do they get these kind of news, Football.London. I don't know how they get that kind of news, because did he go to that conversation between Arteta and Vinay Venkatesham and hear it himself? Because how can he say that? Like, he reports it that Mikel Arteta has reportedly, he quotes some report, he's not named it actually. So Arteta has told Venkatesham to sign En-Nesyri. I don't think so, man. I don't think so. Yes, reportedly. It's so convenient to say reportedly. He's gone and said that. Wow, it's like me using a clickbait. My God. See, this is where we get our ideas from. This is what media does to you. It teaches you to clickbait, and people get offended with the YouTubers doing clickbait because, hey, come on, man. You got to be smart enough to understand. And I think 2021, you should not be bothered by clickbait, but you should be actually bothered by the quality of content that comes in with the clickbait. You know, at one time, you know, there are some content creators who do clickbait, but then there is some sort of quality and entertainment that they can actually dwell on for every single day or probably every single time when they jump into that channel. So you got to understand that, but I can't be saying that every single time. You know, it's just to justify that, it just does not make any sense. Every single time does not make any sense. So talking about Andrea Belotti, it looks like it's a very difficult scenarios that has been evaluated today by website Torino Granata with Belotti is that Arsenal, a move to Arsenal for Belotti could happen, but also Torino would not be against the sale, as they would, you know, they can avoid him losing on a free in the summer. So any deal would be fantastic. And regarding his objective of playing the World Cup, there's only a little concern about him being far from Italy and perhaps not having a starting spot in London right away. But then here comes Milan. So, you know, if Belotti arrives, Lacazette does not leave. Okay, Arsenal have another headache as to where to use Belotti. Like, of course, they've pushed Alex Lacazette out of the playing 11 and they are concentrating on Aubameyang for obvious reasons. There's no contract renewal, so you don't give more time for Alex Lacazette. Makes a lot of sense. Belotti also drives interest from Inter Milan. Like, there is an interest from Inter Milan as well. So, which makes a lot of sense because Inter Milan, AC Milan, everyone wants to sign him in Italy as well. Of course, a big name in Italy, won the Euros. There's nothing negative that you can speak about Belotti, at least in Italy. So let's talk about, as quoted by The Independent, here's what Saka said about Tammy Abraham. He says that, I'm really happy for Tammy, he's my boy. I'm just really happy he got his goal because he has been working really hard. He's been in really good form out in Italy, and so I'm really happy for him. It is football and different challenges will come up, and I feel he's dealt with this one well so far, that is moving to Roma. I just wish him the best, and I'm happy he got his goal. So Saka is happy for Tammy. You know what would have made Saka more happy? Tammy to Arsenal. That's crazy. That would have been more crazy. But Martin Keown has had a humble pie moment. So here's what he said about, you know, if I remember, I think previously he said that if you bring in Odegaard, what happens to Emil Smith-Rowe and all that stuff. So here's the comments from Martin Keown regretting his comments about Martin Odegaard. He says, I think Smith-Rowe is a better position. I think previously this is what he said. So here's what his comments right now about Martin Odegaard. He says, Martin Odegaard is just starting out in his career. He hardly played for Real Madrid. I do feel the environment needed to improve at Arsenal when you think about what was happening with Ozil. A lot of power there and not the greatest role models. Odegaard is in a dressing room now where he feels he's got the right environment to work in, and I think that's good as well. So humble pie moment for Martin Keown, and it's really good. It's really good when legends and someone who's actually done so much in his football career comes out, and it's actually very motivational as to it's okay. At times there will be moments where things will be very nasty, things will be really bad, and it's great to see someone of his stature, a player of his stature, coming and taking the humble pie and acknowledging that as well. So it's really cool about that. So with this, I'd like to end this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know, would you guys, I think I've spelled Chouamani wrong. There's no A there. I'm really sorry. So for all the grammar Nazis, I'm sorry that I disappointed you. I've done that to my parents as well, but cool. Let me know in the comments what you guys feel about Aurelien Chouamani to Arsenal. Have you seen him play? If not, go check him out. He's a very, very smart and attentive, tactically very much, very tactically astute midfielder. So I'll see you in the next one. Until then, cheers.